Hello YouTube, it's your boy Haps here. We're here to resume the gameplay of Senran Kagura. I imagine I bought things, but I don't remember what, and I don't feel like going to do it. So, last time we were doing Yagyu, but our my stream like just died, so let me also turn on the audio. There we go. I don't know if I guess I should read because I don't remember exactly when it died. As I squint from the cold gust that blows around me, I run the faucet. I fill a bucket with water, then walk along the path of the cemetery. I stop before a well-kept grave. There are fresh flowers on it. Judging from the incense ash, I suppose my parents were here a short while ago. I pour water over the grave and whisper. Today's the day my sister Nozomi died. My parents are both shinobi, so they rarely come home early. Since Nozomi was an elementary school student, she went to an after-school care center every weekday. At the time, I was a junior high school student, and it was my job to pick her up. Nozomi came running out of the care center toward me, with her long black hair streaming in the wind. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, make sure you remember the words long black hair. She clasped onto my hand. The warmth of her palm spread all the way to my heart. I found myself smiling. Instead of going home, we would always go to a vacant lot. There I would practice my shinobi techniques. I was a first-year middle schooler, but I had already decided to enter Hanzo Academy. My goal was to be a shinobi like my parents, so I'd start preparing for the entrance exam as soon as I could. I whipped a kunai through the air toward the target. As I started to show improvements, Nozomi came to me. Woo! She gathered up stones and dandelions in a small bucket. I sat down and pretended to eat. Yeah, you remember that long black hair? Nozomi liked tying her hair with a ribbon. But she couldn't do it by herself, so I always did it for her. I feel like them calling it black hair must have been like translation issue. But she couldn't do it by herself, so I always did it for her. Also, Yagyu does not look like a middle schooler. She looks like a 20-year-old woman. As soon as I tied her hair into pigtails, she dove straight into a bush and played there. At sunset, we went back home hand in hand. Part of me knew that one day she'd grow up and then maybe we wouldn't have those walks together. But that was a long way off, and in the meantime I felt like those moments of ours could last forever. All those tiny moments, being young with my sister. They're the best part of who I used to be. But when Nozomi was killed in a traffic accident, that part of me died with her. Every day after that, before I opened my eyes in the morning, I wished that her death had been a bad dream. But no matter how many times I prayed, Nozomi didn't come back, and I always rolled over and cried. I spent most of each day drowning in misery. I forgot how to smile. However, 2 years after she died, I found a surprise, a change inside myself. I didn't feel as sad as before. I didn't cry for her so much. At least not compared to when I cried every day. I cried every 2 days. I was so worried something was wrong with me that I told my parents. We all sat down together and talked about grief. It said that sometimes we have to put sad things aside so the sadness doesn't tear us apart. Time keeps moving forward, so it's natural that the past fades away little by little. So if we don't feel like crying as much anymore, that's okay. I couldn't accept that. If If I forgot Nozomi, I'd never forgive myself. But just as my parents said, I could feel the memories of my sister slipping away. I didn't know what to do. I needed some way to keep her memories with me, in front of me, always. So I grabbed her ribbon, and I made an eye patch and put it on my right eye. It cut my vision in half and gave me trouble seeing things, but I could live with that as long as I wore her ribbon. I would never forget her. That's why I still wear the eye patch to this day. As I reminisce, I feel someone's presence behind me. I turn around and see Hibari. She's so much like Nozomi. When I first saw Hibari, I thought Nozomi had come back.
ひばり、どうしてここに？
前に教えてくれたでしょ。今日は妹さんの命日だって。
Hibari offers incense to the grave, puts her palms together, and prays. Sneeze. The world is full of sadness. Only heaven knows who dies, or when, or why. When that sadness comes to us, what do we do? How do we carry our grief? Honestly, I still don't know. All I can say for certain is that we must continue to live. At least I'm now able to smile with my eye patch on. I remembered how, thanks to Hibari and my other friends at Hanzo Academy, there's nothing wrong with enjoying being alive. I know that now.
ねえ、柳生ちゃん。もしもの話なんだけど。
This is just a what if. Hibari puts her serious face on.
もしひばりが死んじゃったら、妹さんの時みたいに
She gonna wear like
反対してくれる？
she gonna wear like double eye patches like on each eye? That's an odd question. I suppose she might be nervous about fighting Gensen.
ああ、眼帯をしてやろう。
I say that so she won't have to worry.
ありがとう、柳生ちゃん。
I'm just now imagining Yagyu with like double eye patches, like covering both eyes. Hibari looks happy. Then she looks confused.
あれ？
どうした？
柳生ちゃん、どっちの目に眼帯するの？
Double eye patches, man!
当然、左目になるな。
I didn't think she'd say that. After that, we both burst out laughing.
そうしたら、両目が眼帯になっちゃうよ。
確かにそうだ。何も見えなくなる。
I don't think they'll call you the blind shinobi. I think they'll call you the idiot shinobi. It's so silly that we can't help but laugh. I talk to Nozomi in my heart. I've never forgotten you, but now I can smile like this. That's okay with you, right, Nozomi? Is it alright to live like this?
さあ、学校に戻ろう。みんなは待ってる。
We're supposed to rally together at school before the final battle. I pray once more, putting my palms together in front of Nozomi's grave.
のぞみ、見ていてくれ。俺は誰にも負けない忍びになる。
Let's go! Woo!
あ、来た来た。
Got her boobs.
遅かったな、柳生、ひばり。
俺のせいだ。すまない。
ごめんね。二人で何してたのよ。
言えない。
Suspicious.
何？言えないことしてたの？まあいいじゃない。みんなこうして揃ったんだから。
そうじゃそうじゃ。
Oh god.
いろんな山がたくさん揃っていい眺めじゃな。
God damn it, Hanzo, you're ruining a nice moment.
この声は。
Cheese it. I appear in a burst of flower petals. Great entrance, if I say so myself.
半蔵様。
ちっちゃ
Well now. I look over every one of them. Not just Hanzo Shinobi students here today, but the renegades from Hebijo. I see the first two words and it like this makes me I can't. Their boobs are nothing short of miraculous, and there's so many of them all around me. I just wish Kyuriai weren't there. But that's not the reason I stopped by. I have to tell them the rest of the story I started at the restaurant.
この間の昔話じゃが、覚えているかの
No?
うんちっちゃんの友達だった人のことでしょ
Everyone looks at me. I told them they'd find out soon what I was talking about. Now it's that time.
わしのかつての親友、名を黒影という。
Kyuriai's eyes go wide as soon as he hears the name. I'm not surprised he knows it, being a teacher and all.
そして月戦女学館の5人は黒影の愛弟子たちなんじゃ。
Oh! All of them seem shocked. Life is a long, strange journey. Life is a long, strange story if you make it stick around for it. Or if you manage to stick around for it. Meeting a good friend, losing your friend, meeting up again in a whole different way. That's why I have to tell Asuka and the others about this. I'm in love with him. About Kurokage, the man who was too pure. Kurokage and I had been good friends and rivals since Shinobi school. We always competed over everything. One of us would always come in first, and the other would always get second. But as Shinobi, we were completely different. I was a team player, but Kurokage was at his best when he fought alone.
俺は一人が向いている。誰かのせいで俺は死にたくないし、自分のせいで誰かを死なせたくもない。
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it. Kurokage was always talking like that. It sounded cold-blooded, but I knew it was his way of being kind. At that time, the conflicts between good shinobi and evil shinobi were more intense than they are today. Everyday shinobi on both sides would die. And Kurokage's face tightened every time news of a recent casualty came in. And I knew why. When he was young, evil shinobi killed his parents.
半蔵、俺は悪人を根絶やしにする。そのために、俺は忍びになったんだ。
Bleh. Like he said, evil shinobi are the good shinobi's enemies. Defeating our enemies is plain and simple. Nobody could argue with that. But there was something in the way he said it. Something dangerous. After graduation day, Kurokage and I were welcomed to the Society of Good Shinobi as up-and-comers. They sent us both off on spying missions, and we impressed them every time. But it seemed our dazzling debut wasn't good enough for Kurokage. He'd signed up to eliminate evil shinobi, so recon assignments weren't his style. I told him fighting against evil shinobi isn't the only thing good shinobi do. But all his frustration just kept on boiling up inside of him. Finally, Kurokage started attacking evil shinobi whenever he found him, whether or not it was part of his mission. I don't think he ever expected to be punished for that. I'm sure he figured enemies are enemies. Kill them now, kill them later, it wouldn't make a difference. People would be happy with him, not angry. But he was wrong. He was too young to think about what he was doing. Kurokage didn't know that some of the shinobi's world's big shots were both good shinobi and evil shinobi at the same time. Things aren't as always split straight down into good and evil, even when we call ourselves that. Why don't you say nothing's it's not as black and white, you know. That's a very strange sentence. Kurokage attacked one of those big shots without knowing it, and just like that, he was banished from shinobi society. When he left, he said to me,
悪が憎い。
I hate evil.
善を蝕む悪が憎い。俺は悪のない世界、善しか存在し得ない世界を作ってみせる。
Alright. I didn't like the sound of that.
黒影、お前は間違っている。かけてもいい。善意だけの世界など作れるわけがない。仮に作れたとしても、そんなものが
God, can
正し
you
い
imagine
と
a
はわし
world
に
that
は思えん。
only had good people? That'd be a very interesting world.
その賭け、俺が勝つ。俺は必ず理想の世界を作ってみせ
A
る。
very interesting world indeed. That was the last conversation I had with him. Right after that, Kurokage started hunting evil shinobi alone. Of course, that was unforgivable. Both good and evil shinobi started going after him. Eventually, people stopped talking about Kurokage, and the war against evil shinobi came to an end. There was a rumor that headquarters finally sent superior shinobi after him. Everyone assumed he'd been secretly assassinated. However, 5 years ago, I came across some information. A certain man had been taking care of children who had lost their parents in the battle against evil shinobi. And I was told that that man was Kurokage. Headquarters took action immediately. They believed he was training those children to avenge their parents and start the war with the evil shinobi all over again. They sent 2 shinobi to assassinate him, but the shinobi failed their mission. What those 2 shinobi said in their report was,
黒影に悪人狩り再開の意思なし。現在は5人の子供たちと静かに暮らしている。暗殺の必要なしと判断する。
interesting.
その忍びってまさか。
Yeah. Also, your audio sounded kind of weird. Katsuragi's jaw drops. She's right. The shinobi who were sent to kill Kurokage are her parents.
ユミさんが言っていた。力さえあれば全てを滑ることができることを何としても見せてあげたいって。
Asuka has been quiet, but she suddenly says it.
見せてあげたい人って黒影さんのことだったんだね。
I nod quietly.
つまり月戦の方たちは黒影さんのために戦っている、そういうことなのでしょうか。
黒影さんに育てられた恩返しのつもりなのかな。
Ikaruga and Hibari seem a bit puzzled.
戦いにくくなってしまったかの。
No, not really. Asuka and the others shake their heads. I can see the quiet excitement in their faces. They may know the Gensen students' situations now, but that hasn't dampened their spirits at all.
ありがとうじっちゃん。これで戦う理由がはっきりしたよ。
Her voice is always so clear when she knows what to do. I nod to her proudly.
昔話をした甲斐があったの。
I have nothing more to tell them, but I do have one request. I turn our back to them and mutter too quietly for anyone to hear.
黒影を、わしの親友を悲しませないでやってくれ。
Holy shit, when do we get into the fighting? That's like 20 minutes of story. My goodness.
いよいよ学園祭の最終戦だ。お
Alright.
前たちが忍びとして生きていくなら、負けることは決して許されない。
He's got some broad shoulders.
敗北すなわち忍びとしての死ということだ。アスカ、イカルガ、カツラギ、ヤギュウ、ヒバリ、
Yagyu?
決して死ぬことなく
I
生きて帰って
I
こい。
think in later games they pronounce it Yagyu.
もちろんです。おう。
Hmm.
承知。
ひばり、頑張る。
コブラ、ヨミ、ヒカゲ、未来、はるか、今回の協力感謝する。
礼などいらん。 ヘビ女との学園祭に向けて
It's interesting they only give him a character model.
一つだけ聞きたいことがある。お前たちの師であるスズネなのだが。
スズネ先生が、いや、そういえば違ったな。
Uh-huh.
スズネ先生ではなくリンだった。
リン？
ああ、私たちが抜け人になるときにその名で呼ぶように言われたのだ。それでリンがどうかしたのか？
You just answered his question, girl.
そうか。そういうことか。
どうかしたのか？
いや、
Everything.
ホムラたちはいいシーンに巡り合ったな。
Go watch my previous parts on YouTube if you want to know why. Homura. What you missed. Just watch the Hebijo chapter.
ああ、私もそう思う。
さあ、時は来た。では各自決戦の舞台へと進め。
Alright.
行くぞ。
Nom 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 nom.
ハロー、柳内。
Alright, Shiki, bring it on, motherfucker.
私にはかなわないって分かってるのに。
叶わないとしても
I'll
戦
show
う。
you who's boss.
なんで？
大切なものを守るためだ。
Alright.
大切なものか。私は戦う理由とかはどうでもいいし。
どうでもいいのに、なぜお前は命を懸けて戦う？
ちょっとちょっと。
Whoa, whoa,
そう
whoa.
いうマジな流れやめない？私のキャラじゃないんだよね。
お前も誰かのために戦っているのだろう。
私、別にそんな重い感じじゃないってば。
Oh, I know you're that kind of person.
私はただ柳生のラブリーな眼帯が欲しいだけ。
嘘が下手だな。人は眼帯のために命はかけん。
Not like that, you're a poor liar.
それって柳生の場合でしょ。私の友達のみずほだって好きなブランドの新作ゲットのために命をかけてるんだけど。
友達の話をしているのではない。
Yeah.
お前の話
Also, I
を
don't
してい
think
る
you're
んだ。
friends as Shinobi, if I
お
remember
前は
correctly.
なぜ戦うのだ？
てか柳生って他人に興味ある人？なんか柳生っぽくないよ。
俺らしくなくとも俺は俺だ。お前がお前らしくなくとも誰かのために戦っているようにな。
ああ、そう。じゃあさっさとやろっか。
Yeah.
そこまで分かってるんならもう生きては
I like
帰さ
that
ない
you
し。
know too much already.
望むところだ。
I'm gonna have to kill you anyway. We really skipped some steps. God, that was like... How long was that? That had to be like 30 minutes of just pure dialogue. 26 minutes of just pure dialogue. That's insane. No, we're like 24 minutes. God. Jesus Christ. Take my ink shots. Oh. That could transform. Make it a little easier. I think there's someone still alive. There we go. Get me out of here. Take these squid tentacles. Get fucked. Okay, there we go. Billing below. That it? God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's shake. Alright, now I get to fight Shiki. Oh, never mind. like how if you do Yagi's special move, you can't actually keep your combo up. 'It seems like all of Yagi's good moves drop her combo.
鎮魂の夢に沈みましょう。
Seems like dreams of sleeping souls. Fuck.
秘伝忍法
Oh.
本番はこれからだ秘伝忍法 秘伝忍法
Oh. We got her. Yep.
どんだけ
I can't deal with her bullshit.
もう終わりか
Was that it?
「もういいお前の負けだこれ以上やれば本当に死ぬぞ」
勝手に決めないで。私の負けは私が決めるし。
お前が死んだら黒影が悲しむとは思わないのか。
分かったようなこと言わないでよ。
But I do know everything.
私は黒影様の理想を実現しなきゃいけないんだ。
それが黒影の意に反していてもか。
だから分かったようなことを。
Oh, was it? I don't know everything. I only know what I
俺に
know.
は黒影という人物がお前より理想を取るとは思えない。もし黒影がそんな冷たい人物ならそこまでお前は慕わないはずだ。違うか。
Yes.
黒影様。
Yo, 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 calm down. Oh shit. Oops.
期待に応えられなかったよ。
ひばりたちは無事だろうか。
Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
満足に足る評価ではないな。
Fair enough. I feel like it took way too long. I also took a lot of damage.
よし、ひらめいたぞ。
Yes.
ひばりちゃんが来た。今日は何して遊ぶ？
What are we gonna play today? We're gonna play I'm gonna whoop your ass, girl.
そうだよね。やだな、ひばりちゃん。みのりだってわかってるよ。じゃあ何して遊ぶ？
Ass whooping.
違うってだから遊ぶんじゃないの。もう遊ばないなら何しに来たの？
So I came here to whoop your ass.
みのりちゃんと戦いに来たんだよ。戦うなんてつまんない。
Fighting's boring.
そんなことよりみんな遊べばいいのに。ひばりだって戦うより遊ぶ方が好きだよ。じゃあなんで戦うの？みんないつかは遊べなくなるんだから、遊べる限り
Gotta play hard while we still can. Oh, jeez.
みのりはいつまでも遊んでいたいのに、みんなどんどん勝手 手にいなくなっちゃう。パパもママも、そして
Oh?
みのりちゃん。
I honestly cannot remember anything about
全
Jensen.
部戦いのせいだ。みんな遊んでれば平和だったのに。
The only thing I remember is Yokozuna has a lot of kids, like not a lot of kids, a lot of siblings that got separated. Yumi sucks. Mask Girl has it for like, I don't remember, never mind.
戦いなんて大嫌いだ。戦いなんてなくなっちゃえ。
Fighting can just go
みのり
away.
ちゃんの言ってることはわかるよ。でもね、みのりちゃん、人には戦わなくっちゃいけない時がある
Sometimes
んだ
people
よ。
have to throw hands.
怖くて痛くて逃げ出したくても、誰かのために戦わなきゃいけない時があるの。
Oh.
そんなのわかんないよ。本当はわかっているはず。
Oh, but I know your heart understands. Jeez.
だからみのりちゃんはここにいるんでしょ。違う何にも違わないよ。大切
We're
なも
not
のを
that
守る
different.
ために戦う。ひばりもみのりちゃんも同じだよ。それをひばりが今からはっきりさせてあげる。
Oh, at least we didn't get like 30 minutes of just dialogue. It's probably going to be the next chapter.
ひばり、最初に
They were playing as Hibari, who has that overpowered move. This. What now? Stun lock moves. Oh shit, I got hit. Nope. Gonna butt bounce all day. You shit! Alright, there we go. Back to the butt bounce. Got that cheddar. Don't you love games that are really optimized well? I know other characters. Actually, I don't even think any other character can do this. Because most other characters, they start off high enough and then they like slowly go down. Oh, I see you. I saw you. Alright, we're gonna show this chick who's boss. I'm gonna, I forget. I wanna get... Is she floating? Oh, she's stuck in the wall! She's stuck! Oh, there we go. I can't remember which one it is. This one. There we go. What? That's some bullshit. That's some grade A bullcrap. Alright, fuck you. You little bastard. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. want to destroy it with these butt cheeks. Hell yeah. We did it. Fuck you, girl. But, that's what we call professional gamer moments. That's like such good acting, like the cries.
みのりちゃん、戦って負けたら黒影おじいちゃんを喜ばせてあげられないじゃない。だからみのりは戦いたくなかったのに。みのりちゃんは黒影さんが大好きなんだね。黒影おじいちゃんはパパとママの代わりにみのりといっぱい遊んでくれたんだ。周りが暗くなるまでずっと遊んでくれたんだ。
Play with me until it got dark. That sounds very naughty.
嬉しかった。みのり、すごく嬉しかった。遊んでいる時はパパとママがいなくなったことをちょっとだけ忘れられたから。みのりちゃん、みのりが勝てば黒影おじいちゃんも元気になってまた一緒にいっぱい遊べるはずだったのに。元気になってってどういう意味なの？
Exactly what it means. I don't know.
バカバカ、ひまりちゃんのバカ。興奮しちゃってもう話はできそうにないね。
Sorry, I was reading something.
とりあえずひばりは勝った。早くみんなのところに行こう。
I should check with the others. Alright. Fuck you, Minori. That's gotta be A rank, maybe B.
ひばり、よ
I'll
くで
take
きまし
B.
た。
I'm not happy about it, but that's because I took a lot of damage.
ひばり、ついひらめいた。
Alright, what's next? Next is either gonna be Cat or... I'm gonna go with Cat being next. Okay.
来たのですね。では今度こそ命のや
Fight
り
to
取
the
りをしまし
death.
ょう。
なあ、やっぱり殺し合わなきゃダメなのかい？
当たり前です。
Of course we do.
最後に生き残った方こそが真の勝者。それ以外での決着などありえません。
分かったよ。そこまで言うならやってやる。でもその前に一つだけ。
何でしょう。
Ask away. Sorry, I clicked too fast.
相手を殺すまで戦う。そんな戦いで勝ったとして、あんたは黒影に胸を張って報告できるのかい？
Oh.
お前に黒影様の何がわかる
You
言うん
don't
だ。
know nothing about Master Kurokage.
わからないさ。だから聞いているんだ。
黒影様はわしらが殺し合いをすることなど望んでいない。
Oh,
し
great.
かし白も黒もない善だけの世界。黒影様の理想を実現するには理想の実現のためには誰かが手を汚さねばならない。
Someone's got to do the dirty work.
ならばわしはわしたちは喜んで汚れる役を演じるのみ。
If you take that sentence out of context, that sounds very, very naughty. Naughty. We'll gladly stain our hands on for him.
そうかい。分かったよ。まあ話し合って分かり合えるようなことじゃないな。
そうじゃ。
We got nothing to talk about. We're here to fight, and that's all.
なのです。
よっしゃ。それじゃ戦うとするか。
拳と蹴りの優雅な戦い。
The elegant battle between punches and kicks. Alright. Wow, we're gonna get to Crimson. We might get through a good chunk of Crimson Squad today. If we don't have like 30 minutes of text. Provided I don't die. I don't die and I play well. Yeah, like, so with Cats just jump and mash X. She never really loses height, but she goes forward an insane amount. So you can very easily overshoot your shot. I think we're gonna loop around this floor. Oh, no, I can't deal with these damn bears. Oh, they're glitching out. Hit it? Okay, I'm probably gonna fight a couple more bears. Tornado Spinde. Oh, gee, that's horrifying. Seeing that bear come flying after me. In slow motion. Alright. We get them all? Oh, we did. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. My girl! My second girl. In this stream we stand Hikage. Oh. Throw a couple of these on her. Nope, nope. Got her. Nice. I didn't think we'd... I'm trying to figure out why she broke out of it at the end. She was still fucked. Too easy. God, her boobs jiggle more than a dead or alive character. Finish me off. It's like Arnie. I'm here, what are you waiting for? Do it already. Besides, I won either way.
あくまで手を汚さないなんて。お前は卑怯者じゃ。そんなことで大切なものを守れるというのですか？
思ってるさ。
Yes, I do.
綺麗事はわしに勝たなければあなたの両親は始末されるのですよ。
How does she know?
お前そんなことを知ってたのか。
ええ、敵の情報は全て調べ上げましたので。
そうか。
Huh.
さあ、両親を助けたいのならわしを殺せ。わしを殺して勝利をつかむんじゃ。
It was when the Shinobi Battle Tournament. I understand that they have to kill them, but none of the other stories you had to kill somebody.
嫌だね。
何をバカな。両親を見捨てるのですか。
ああ、
Yeah.
そうだな。
Wow.
そういうことになるかもな。
I wasn't expecting that answer. I was expecting a more long-winded answer, but we literally went, yeah.
どうして。
お前を殺してしまったら、それで命が助かったとしても、あたいのお父さんとお母さんは絶対に喜ばない。
God, their boobs are jiggling so much.
だってお父さんが守ったお前たちの命をあたいが奪ってどうするんだよ。
What?
まさかあの時の暗殺者があなたの。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、そうさ。
だからわしを殺さないというのですね。
Yeah.
そうだ、殺さない。お父さんとお母さんのためにもお前を殺さない。
Stand by those words.
お見
Well
事です。
done.
わしの負けじゃ。
I can see.
あなたの両親への思いに負けました。わしは自分が死んだ後の黒影様の気持ちまでは考えていなかった。桂木さん、
Oh
お
my
前
god.
に教えられました。
夜桜、ありがとう。わかっ、これで残るはイカルカとアスカか。
Yeah. Alright, give me an A rank, please.
こんなもんだい。
Damn it!
修行の成果がどう？
お
新しい技を思いついたっと。
来たか。
Alright. Oh, Mirokumo. That's what her name
Yatto.
is.
やっと
I
復
knew it was
讐
like
で
a
きる。
really hard name to pronounce.
私にはあなたにそこまで恨まれる心当たりはございません。いい加減事情をお話ししていただけないでしょうか。恨まれている理由も分からずに戦うことはできません。
いいだろう。お前は我の時間を奪っ
What the fuck does that mean?
時間ですか。
しかり。お前のせいで
Huh?
我は黒影様から引き離されたのだ。
どういうことですか。
幼少時
Trust
に
me,
両
girl, I
親
don't know
を
what
失
she's
った
talking
我
about.
は
Oh.
黒影様に育ててもらった。黒影様や仲間と共に過ごした日々は我にとってはかけがえのないものだった。しかしある日突然に大老財閥は我を黒影様の元から奪ったのだ。
Mm-hmm.
大老財閥が村雲さんを。
Because reasons.
我の桃園が経営しているとはいえ、それまで疎遠だった財閥が急に我を奪った理由。
私が。
大老財閥には優秀な跡取りがいなかったのだ。だからライバルである法王財閥を真似たのだ。法王財閥が
Whole.
優秀な忍びであるイカルガを迎えたように、
大老財閥は我を財閥に養女として引き入れたのだ。
なるほど。だから村雲さんは私を。
お前が養女の話さえ受けなければ、我は黒影様のもとにいられたは
That
ず
has got to be like one of the stupidest things I've read.
八つ当たりと笑いたければ笑え。それでもお前が原因であることに変わりはない。
Okay.
黒影様のもとに戻ろうとは考えなかったのですか？
何度も試みたに決まっている。だがやっと戻れた時にはもう遅かった。
遅かった？
もはや議論の余地なし。我は復讐するのみ。
私が恨まれている理由は分かりました。大切な人と引き離された悲しみも分かります。でも私も黙ってやられるわけにはいかないのです。
That logic is like kind of stupid to me. Maybe it makes sense to you guys, but I don't really get it.
怒りが舞い忍びます。任務開始。
Oh shit, these things.
ここまで行きます。
Really annoying enemies.
いいものですね。いいものですね。ここまで行きます。
I should be telling you guys what I've been up to today. Really, the opportunity to do that. Just before I came on, I started rewatching Black Lagoon. I haven't watched that in like a couple of years. Well, I haven't watched, like, actually sat down and tried to watch it in a couple of years. I have a few episodes I really like, so I'll watch those occasionally. Okay, I'm getting my ass. I hate fighting these enemies. That was like one of the shows that got me back into anime. I just forgot how much I enjoyed watching it. There's like only a couple episodes I can't watch because I just don't find them interesting. And those are the parts where Revi and Rock and I just fucking face the wrong way. When Revi and Rock are in the sub. So like the whole, when they fight the neo-Nazis. I'll watch when Revi boards and kills all the neo-Nazis, but like, the heart-to-heart they have together, I just don't really find super interesting. But I love the episode when Roberta gets introduced. She is such a frightening character. You need to read the manga. God, I'm tired of fighting these enemies. These enemies are like the worst. I'm just trying to kill them quickly. I don't know who's worse, the bear or these chicks. like when Roberta gets introduced, I just know shit's bad. I still got Invincible on.
鎮魂の夢に沈む。いざ尋常に参る。秘伝民法。秘伝民法。
I'm just probably gonna spam this.
秘伝民法。秘伝民法。秘伝民法。
Oh. Got her. I was not letting her escape that wall. I didn't even mean for that to happen. She was gonna taste the sword. This fight is
負けた。嫌だ。こんなの嫌だ。
村雲さん、あなたは私を恨むより他にするべきことがあったはずです。
Okay.
するべきこと。
それは大切な人と共に過ごすという失った時間は取り戻せない。取り戻せないからこそ残った時間を大切にしなくては。
そうだね。恨みを晴らしたところで残された時間が増えるわけでもないのに。我は黒影おじいちゃんともっと一緒にいたい。それだけが望みだったのに。なんでこうなっちゃったんだろう。
村雲さん、
我の負けです。これ以上長く戦っても意味ないよ。
アスカさん、あとはあなただけ。あなたが勝てば半蔵学院の勝利です。あと一歩足りないようですね。
I'm amazed that was even a C.
これも修行の成果です。新しい技をひらめきました。
So we are one step closer to playing Crimson Squad. Thank God. I wonder how far we'll get. About an hour in. We got, was it one mission left? Might be able to get through half of Crimson Squad. Provided there's not like an hour of story.
あなたを倒すことでおじい様の対岸が成就します。白も黒もない善だけの世界。皆が笑って過ごせる世界。
ユミちゃん、もし善だけの世界があったらどんな人でも笑っていられるのかな。
ええ、私はそう信じています。善と悪があるから争いが生まれ、争いから悲しみと憎しみが生まれるのです。善のみ、善だけの世界。それこそが完全なる世界の形。
私はそうは思わない。善悪の区別は必要だよ。
それはなぜです？
善として生きられない忍びだっているんだよ。そういう人たちはどうすればいいの？
生きられないのなら滅ぶのみです。
They have no Jesus Christ,
生き方が合
girl.
わないなら滅べなんて、そんなの絶対におかしいよ。
おかしいのはそちらです。悪を滅ぼすことを否定する意味がわかりません。
ユミちゃん、これは善と悪だけの問題じゃないんだよ。
Okay.
光と影、善と悪、陽と陰、どれも対になって存在している。私のじっちゃんが言っていたんだ。光と影があるからこそ
that's a good
世の
assumption,
中は
you know.
成り立つって。私もそう思う。
That's a good
この
assumption.
世界にはいろんな人がいるんだ。どっちか片方だけじゃ誰もが笑顔になんてならないんだよ。
善と悪の
Sometimes
争
you
いで
need
両親を
conflict.
失った者
You
に
need that evil
そ
in
の理
life.
屈が通用すると思いますか？
Sometimes that's how things grow.
理屈では人の心は動かないのです。私の両親は善人でしたが、悪人との戦いで命を落としました。四季も実りも夜桜も村雲も同じです。
Very evil you
善
defend.
と悪の戦いとやらに両親を奪われました。もうそんな悲しみを増やしてはならない。
Oh,
だから
we got the serious
私は忍
battlefield
びの
now.
世界を統一する。アスカさん、
Oh.
私とおじいさんの悲願のために死んでください。ユミちゃん、私は死なない。絶対に死なない。忍びの道を極めるまでは。来ましたね、その力。私が打ち砕きます。アスカさん、
Prepare
いざ
yourself.
尋常に勝負。
Be gone, bland girl. I just know I cannot get behind Yumi.
舞い忍びます。ユミ、
I played a lot of these games and I just can't like Yumi at all.
やります。
Ah.
見くびっています。やるね。見くびっています。やるね。それなりにできます。それなりにできます。それなりに。それなりにできやります。それなりにでき
You're
ます。
also pairing me against Yumi with like Asuka, an actually good character. This fight's a joke. She can go fucking Super Saiyan all she wants, I'll still kick her ass. I think the developers didn't realize how good Asuka is in this game.
見くびっています。甘いよ。やりそれなりにできま
That's
す。
because Asuka was built to be a user-friendly character.
それなりにできます。
They kinda overdid it. What are you doing? Yumi, you're drunk, go home.
甘いよ。体が熱くなって甘いよ。
What is this? I can't like... There you go, I was trying to do that.
秘伝連邦ここで。この国の攻撃でやり。それなりにやり、それなりにこのやりますよ。甘いよ。見くびっています。甘いよ。それなりにできます。甘いよ。甘いよ。
Yo, where does her AI come from, man? Yumi's AI has been dumb this like entire playthrough.
見くびっています。見くびやりますね。秘伝連邦。
Alright. Get fuck Yumi, get out of here. Leave. Oh wait, that's right, we got like a part 2. Seems like every final battle in these stories, there's always a part 2.
どうしていくら攻めても倒せない。戦う意志が折れぬ限り、私に敗
The
北
word
の文字
defeat
はな
means
し。
nothing to me.
おじい様のために忍びの世界を統一する。やっぱユミチンだな。
You and me.
四季さん、ユミチンだけは絶対に心が折れないって思ってた。私はダメだった。心が折れて負けちゃった。四季さんは気にしないでいい。
Oh.
あなたの代わりに私が最後まで戦い抜きます。さすがはみんなのリーダーだね。 みのりさん、正直
Oh my god.
わしは何が正しいのかわからなくなってしまいました。夜桜さん、だからこの勝負ユミに全て預けます。さあ、我らの力を使って。これは秘伝忍法
Oh
書。
my god.
みのりたちの思いを受け取って。ゆみちんにこの勝負任せた。
ユミの出す結果にわしらはついていきます。あなたはわしらのリーダーですから。みんなわかりました。あなたたちの力を貸してもらいます。すべてはおじいさまのため、おじいさまに受けた恩を返すため。そのためならこの命欲しくはない。近畿陰陽裏重ね。
Forbidden technique, cataclysmic force. Oh no.
なんなの？
Oh, okay, so they don't go Super Saiyan in this game.
怒りも悲しみも喜びも楽しみも一つに。私たちの理想の証明のため。アスカ、私は負けられない。忍びの世界を滑るまでは。ものすごい力がユミちゃんに。
Oh boy.
アスカさん、
Oh.
弱気になってはいけません。
イカルガさん、
私たちの秘伝忍法書を受け取ってください。
ここまで来たんだ。負けたらもみもみじゃ済まないぜ。
I'll kick your ass and make you like it. Oh
お
god.
前なら勝てる。
アスカちゃん、決戦のみんなも苦しんでいるんだよ。だから決戦のみんなを救ってあげて。それができるのはアスカちゃんだけだよ。ひばりちゃん、
わかった。
Ugh.
みんなの秘伝忍法書の力を借りるよ。はあ、面白い。これで力は五分と五分。勝負を決めるのは思いの強さです。行くよ、ユミちゃん。
It's like the moment Yumi comes on screen, and she like just sucks the soul out of me. I just can't stand her.
正義のために舞い忍びます。
She's just such a boring character in my eyes.
ユミ、鎮魂の夢に沈みます。
Yo, dude, what the hell? I don't get my clothes back?
逃がさない。
Oh shit.
休憩おしまい。
I don't know why it's flipped.
秘伝忍法。消え去りなさい。秘伝忍法。
Oh. Yumi, I don't have time for your shit. Get out of here.
人生最大の恥です。
The greatest shames in glitter games when you can knock off all their clothes. And then it's even bad in Peach Beach because you can blast them with the duck.
私が負けた。いや、まだまだです。私は負けるわけには。 ユミちゃん、もう無理だよ。その体じゃ。
Yes, please stop.
私
Please.
の体などどうなってもいい。おじいさまが、おじいさまがおじいさまが生きているうちに見せてあげたい。おじいさまが思い描いた理想の世界を見せてあげる。見せてあげるから。だからおじいさま、死なないで。
Yumi leans forward. I quickly reach out and catch her in my arms.
ねえユミちゃん、どういうこと？生きているうちに見せてあげたいって。
Holy shit, he's fucking dying, don't you understand? You didn't need to use your Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast. Yumi pushes me away and stumbles to her feet. Her cold eyes smolder with the embers of her spirit.
おじい様は重い病気を患っていて、春まで持つかどうか。
Her lips quiver as she speaks.
今年に入ってからは病は悪化するばかり。すでに寝たきりの状態なのです。だから私たちを見せてあげたかった。おじい様がずっと思い描いていた世界を。
Yumi looks back at me with tears in her eyes. Her grandfather, who loved her in her parents' place, will die soon. I finally understand why she's so desperate for victory. If I were in her shoes, I don't think I would ever admit defeat.
これで学園祭は終わりだけど、私たちは決戦の校舎は燃やさないから。
It's what the five of us decided before the battle began. We confirmed with Master Kirlia that declining our prize is not against the rules.
それじゃ納得できないっていうのなら、校庭でキャンプファイヤーでもやろうよ。みんなで焚き火でもしよう。キャンプファイヤー。
Oh. Yumi seems confused.
そう、みんなでキャンプファイヤー。楽しいよ、きっと。
I swear to God, the more I play this game, the more I just don't understand why people like Yumi. Holy shit, dude. Let me just get to Homura. We get to an actually likable character. It's the first time, or Yumi laughs bitterly, amazement in her eyes. It's the first time I see her smile. A wry smile, but it counts.
じゃあ、私、
Get me out of this hell. I raise a hand and turn around. I should have played fucking Boyfriend Dungeon. Holy crap. I look back at her and find her holding a katana. What? She doesn't use a katana, she uses a fucking fan. The look in her eyes is still fierce and determined, though she's struggling to stay on her feet.
アスカさん、あなたはいい人です。それは痛いほどわかりました。でも、それでも、私は負けるわけにはいかない。
She's not a person who can wield a katana. If we both use katana, I would most likely win. I'm sure Yumi knows that too. But even if she knows it, she fights. She doesn't give up, no matter the odds. She's that kind of person.
これ以上続けたら、
Ah!
シカが死ぬよ。構わない。私が死んでも、おじい様の宿題が
I wish there was an auto in this game. I would just auto it so I could go to the bathroom. Oh my god. Please. Yumi runs towards me with the death wish. Or toward me with the death wish. I have no other choice but to raise my wakizashi. What's this? Oh, that's fine. You can lurk all you want, boss. You can just hear me cry at this terrible story. Our weapons are just about to clash. This could be the end for one of us. But then... A large man appears in front of me. His back turned. A shinobi has placed himself between us. Yumi and I freeze at the same time. We almost cut down the man in the middle.
もう終わりだ、ユミ。
For such a huge man, his voice is soft and strained. Didn't sound that way to me.
おじい様、どうして。
Grandfather, so he's Kurokage. Kurokage eases the katana out of her hand.
バカ者。
Finally, someone speaks reason. Oh my god. He rasps the words in a weak little voice, but when he holds her, his grip is like iron. I see big tears stream down from Yumi's eyes. Kurokage was bedridden. That's what Yumi said. He must have used all his strength to be here for her. To be here, fucking god. To be here for all the members of Gensen Academy.
アスカ
Oh my god.
見事だったぞ
Kill me now. My grandpa taps my shoulder lightly.
あとはわしに任せておけ
Grandpa stares at Kurokage and Yumi with clear eyes.
黒影
When Grandpa calls him, he turns around slowly. His face is pale, with countless scars. It's the face of a shinobi who's seen far too much death.
半蔵俺は
Hanzo, I was in love with you.
黒影賭けはお前の勝ちじゃ
Hearing Grandpa's words, Kurokage looks a bit surprised.
善だけの世界はあったなほらお前の腕の中に
Save me from this hell. Grandpa points at Yumi, stealing Kurokage's embrace. A single tear winds its way over Kurokage's scars. Oh my god. For him, Yumi and her sisters are a light, shining brightly with no shadow. Looking at Yumi, Kurokage, and Grandpa, I realize the battle was truly over now.
あ、そういえばホムラちゃんたち大丈夫かな
Right after I ask that, someone slaps me hard in the back.
私たちが負けるわけないだろう。
There's no way I'd
ホ
ever
ムラ
do.
ちゃん
I turn around fast and see Homura, scarred all over but smiling.
私たちは完全勝利だ。もちろん全員無事だ。
そっかよかった
というわけでアスカ、次はお前との決着をつけるぞ。
Bring it on, Homura. I'll whoop your ass. I'm playing Asuka, one of the broken characters. As soon as she finishes saying that, she raises her katana. She looks ready right now.
ちょっと待ってよ
いいや、待たない。
Yeah, please wait. I need to pee.
今戦いが終わったばっかりなんだよちょっとお風呂でも入ってゆっくりしようよ
Oh no.
お風呂か。
Are we gonna get a naughty CG? She thinks it's over, then puts away all her swords.
いいだろう。私もお風呂で汗を流したいところだ。ただし、
Oh? Homura jabs her finger at my face.
私だけじゃなく、他の仲間も一緒に風呂に入れてくれ。
Oh?
もちろんだ
Will
よ
we perhaps
みん
see
なで入ろう
Hikage? Wink wink. Homura raises her arms, signaling to the others. Her friends wave back in the distance and come towards us. Looking closely, I see my friends running with them too.
お風呂ってみんなで入るともっと楽しくなるよね
And I come up with a brilliant idea.
ねえホムラちゃん
なんだ？
お風呂なんだけどさ月戦の子たちも誘っちゃダメかな
I'm like sinking into my chair. Holy shit. Homura gives me a double take. Then she starts chuckling and bursts into a laugh.
好きにしろ。
As soon as I hear her answer, I run toward Yumi.
あホムラちゃんはみやびちゃんたちも呼んでね
No! God, Hemi Jill were like assholes this entire story. Why do we want to invite them?
しかし、本当に敵も味方もない女だな。お前は。
I turn around and answer with a big cheerful smile.
だって私たちみんな同じ忍びなんだから
Asuka, you dumb fool. But that's why everyone loves you. So innocent. Holy shit, I'm gonna go piss. I've been holding this shit forever. Be right back. Oh, thank God. That's what happens when you be chugging that chocolate milk.
飛ばしちゃいます。
Alright, give me my B rank.
よくできました。
Alright.
やったー。ひらめきました。
Certification of completion, Hanzo. Save the data, you bet your ass. I gotta do fucking Crimson Squad next. Alright. Woo! Crimson Squad! The best! Oh, hell
それじゃあ
yeah.
ホムラは上がります。お先に。
Under the frosty sky, I place my daily wages into my breast pocket. What breast pocket? You don't have a breast pocket. Today's job was a real workout. The destination was an old apartment on the 5th floor and there was no elevator. The other part-timers were complaining about how difficult it would be with just stairs, but I carried the television. I carried the television, refrigerator, washing machine, bed, and pretty much every other heavy item entirely by myself, because Homura gets shit done. The others were astounded, but honestly, that was nothing. After tapping my breast pocket, I hurry home. I pass through the crowded urban jungle and go down a remote mountain path. After walking for a while, I can begin to see a small hole on the side of a cliff. That's our current home. At first glance, it looks like little more than a gap in the rock wall, but it's actually a full-on cave. The Hebijo pursuers still haven't caught on to this. Fortunately, and we have yet to be attacked even a single time since going rogue. I nonchalantly survey my surroundings, and once I'm convinced I'm not being watched, I proceed into the hole.
ただいま。あ、おかえりなさい。
Damn, this place looks nice.
帰ってきたわね。おかえり。
Wait, they have a computer. How did they get internet down here?
遅いわ。
Yomi, Haruka, Mirai, and Hikage were sitting around a tea table that we found. We also decked out the rock walls with a few touches of home, and that's exactly what this place is starting to feel like. Home. This looks like a nice place. This is our base, the base of operations for Homura's Crimson Squad. It was about half a year ago that we started living like this. We fought magnificently against Asuka and her group in order to obtain the super secret ninja art scroll from Hanzo National Academy. Little did we know that Dogen, the main investor of Hebijo, was pulling all the strings. We played right into Dogen's plans and wound up resurrecting the demon known as Orochi. We were able to defeat Orochi, but Hebijo was completely destroyed. And since I'd killed an important man to the Hebijo, I was left with few options. I decided to become a renegade. Everyone else too decided to join me and become renegades themselves. While avoiding our pursuers, we stumbled onto this cave and made it our hideout. It's nice not having to pay rent, but we still have to provide our own meals and other essentials. To facilitate this, we drew up a schedule and got ourselves part-time day jobs, staggered by person throughout the week so we never leave our home unguarded.
さあ、熱いうちにどうぞ。
Oh, the bean sprouts. Yomi on chef duty for the day spreads our meal out on the table.
これはなんだ。
It's bean sprouts, dog! It seems to be some sort of green-colored soup.
今夜は野草のカルボナーラですわ。
Oh, with wild grass.
野草のカルボナーラ。
When you hear carbonara, you think spaghetti. But I see no noodles on my plate. As I stare intently at the green glob in my bowl, a number of long stems begin to float up onto the surface. Are these weeds the noodles in question?
さあ、皆さん遠慮なさらずに。
I mean, I guess when you need to eat, you need to eat. Best not to think about it too much. Weeds or no, it's all the same in my stomach.
いただこうか。
We each shove a hurried spoonful into our mouths, fearing the worst. But honestly, it's not that bad. The trepidation on our faces of the other faces of the other squad members changes to a look of surprise, mirroring my own.
ヨミお姉ちゃん、これ美味しいよ。
Mirai, mouthful of grass, spits a bite as she proclaims this. Meanwhile, Yomi just tilts her head and smiles.
あら、そうですか。そうですかって。味見してないの？
Oh, nice. I love it when the person cooking doesn't taste the food.
もちろん。ですから、美味しいかどうかは私にはわかりません。
That's the worst.
もう、そんなもの食べさせないでよ。
As Mirai and Yomi continue to glare at one another, I open my mouth and speak absent-mindedly.
まあ、ちゃんと食べられるんだ。腹を壊さなければいいじゃないか。
For the rest of the meal, we shout boisterously and enjoy our carbonara. It almost feels like as if we're back in our old ninja room. We may have separated from Heavy Joe, but our relationships with one another are the same as ever. Still, I sometimes wonder if it's really alright to continue like this. Seeking refuge in a cave while continuing to work and train. And who knows what awaits us from here on out. With the path of the evil shinobi now cut off, why do we even go on living? What's the point? The others all followed me into this exile because they care about me, so it's now my duty to guide each and every one of them along their chosen paths. But we're not shinobi anymore, we're rebels. Renegades! And what is there for a renegade to do? We need something to justify this way of life. Something worth hanging around for.
そんなもの見つかるのだろうか。
I quietly mutter to myself so no one can hear my doubts. Let me play the game, Jesus Christ. Ooh, Crimson Squad, let's go! Alright, you know, I feel like I'm not really too much of a gambling man.
どれにするんだ？
But
よし、決めた。
well, we got a nice chunk of change. Let's see if there's any new outfits before we commit to what we're going to do. Just the Santa outfits. A Chenogasm. Okay. Another bikinis. Alright, you know, I'm a gambling man sometimes. Let's go gamble for some lingerie. We'll start off with 100 zenny. Shake it, baby. Sexy. Ooh. We must invest our money. What the hell is that? That is horrendous. Alright, let's gamble. Sweet! Alright, what did we win? That's not underwear. What is that? What the fuck is that? Meh. I think meh is gonna be better than whatever the hell we just won. That is a lot better. That's at least underwear. Alright. Way nice. Alright. That's just boxers. Alright. Interesting. I feel like a pervert doing this, but I don't care. God, that's so low. That's like not that. Like, you're gonna start seeing the pubic mound with that kind of underwear. Shake it, baby. So sweet. More boxers. Nice, nice, nice. You know, let's kick it up 900 Zenny. Make this go a little faster. I don't want to be here all day. Way groovy. That is not fucking underwear. What are you smoking? That is just a fucking leaf. Oh my god. That's horrible. Oh my god, that was bad. Oh. Jesus Christ, that had to be like one of the most risque options I've ever seen. That's not much better. At least it's cloth of some kind. I hit 100. Sweet! Like Scott Hall, R.I.P. Oh, that's actually not bad looking. Way nice. God damn it, we won it again! It's slightly different. Oh my god. This is important gameplay, guys, I'll have you know. Way sweet. I can't wait to see what climactic looks like. That's gonna be interesting. That's not terrible, although like the way the bottom part of the underwear is, it doesn't look like it'd be covering anything. So hot. Ooh, we got our highest one so far. What do we got? What is that? That bottom part looks see-through almost. So groovy. Oh my god. Sweet! Oh, we got this one again. Got a duplicate. Oh, we sell. Oh, at least I get money out of it. I don't think in the other games you get money. Meh. God, this underwear. I hope most people do not wear underwear like this for everyday life. Like the leaf stuff, I find that would be very uncomfortable. That just looks ugly. Way sexy. Oh, we're getting up there, boys. We're getting up there. So hot. I don't know about these. Most of these are like a huge turn off. Let's up the ante. Oh wow. We'll do 2,000 just to really speed this up. So sweet. These are investments, I'll have you know, everybody. God damn it. I'll just do 9,000 so we actually can speed this up a lot so we can get back to the game.
おめでとさん。新しい下着いくら使うん？何が出るかな？何が出るかな？ おめでとさん。新しい下着当たったで。
What the fuck is that? Is hideous.
ぎょうさん使えば新しい下着当たるかもしれへんで。ドカンと
Shake it, baby.
ぶん殴しや。
Wait, nice. I want a climactic one, damn it. I want to see what that better just be like the sensor bar. Jesus
新しい下着当たったで。
That's something like I feel like a maid would wear.
いくら
Like in
使う
those
の？
adult educational videos
何
that
が
I
出るか
definitely do
な？
not partake
何が
in.
出るかな？ おめでとさん。新しい下着ぎょうさん使
Half this shit
え
looks
ば
the
新
same
しい
to
下着
me.
当たるかもしれへんで。
Oh. We're going all in. As much as we can, we're going all in. Give me something good. Way hot? Alright. What do we got?
おめでとさん。新しい下着当たったで。
Okay, that was
ぎょうさん使えば新しい新商品入荷
out of
したら
let's get
お
out
知
of
らせ
here.
するわ。
Oh, since this cave is so nice and dark, I've started cultivating bean sprouts. Look at their little shoots. Aren't they so cute? I couldn't help but name them. This is Benjamin, this is Sprouticus, this is Potty Cake. Oh, I could just gobble them up.
ああ
It's Legion of Laughter. Face 100 comedians. If you don't laugh, you'll win 1,000,000 yen. I caught that show at the electronics store. Seems like I could win and get rich quick. But how do you get to be a contestant? I've been thinking about it for 3 days, but I still don't have a clue. Our life here may be lacking in the finer pleasures, but one does enjoy such close company. Such close company.
ああ
They came out with some new, improved training dummies not too long ago. We bought some, of course, but I say you learn a lot more from fighting your fellow students. Much more like a real battle that way. Right. I'm gonna kill that stupid... Die, die, die! So I interviewed for that part-time job, right? Do you know what they said? Please come back when you're grown up. Gotta be kidding me! What do I have to do to look more like, I don't know, like Haruka?
どれにするんだ？よし、決めた。誰が行きたい？日陰。
はーい
Yes. My girl! Woo! Alright, where is... Oh, there she is.
いや、
Seems everyone's finally gotten used to life here. Maybe a little too used to it. Everybody's so relaxed. Crap! I have to get to my part-time job. Alright, let's go to the dressing room.
わしくん
I feel like a perv every time I do this. What was it? Was
動きやす
what's
く
the
るな
leaf
これ
shit?
は
I
水
need
着
to find that. Where is that?
これは水着
Oh
や
my god, that's so bad. Fuck it. I've always hated Hokage's shinobi outfit. It's a chenogasm.
好きにしいや
That looks cute. I wish it wasn't red.
なんやろななんやろななんか意味あるんなんやろななんやろななんやこれなんか意味あるんかいなんやこれ
I'm sure you give her her
なんか意味ある
her
んかいな
hairstyle and Peach Beach.
未来
Alright, we need to make this as friendly family as possible.
なんだろうこれ。
Just give her the Heavy Joe. Oh god, female instructor. I'd rather
悪く
not.
ないじゃない？
There we go. That's good enough, I guess. Sure.
なんだろうこれ。なんだろうこれ。なんだろうこれ。似合うか。
Here, I don't know. She's got that like 5 head going on.
はるか様。
Oh god.
いいわよ。
That ain't no sexy sweater, Haruka. I don't know what shit you're smoking.
どう？
Oh god.
最高。最高。
Now there's not as many clothes as I thought there'd be in this game.
どう？
Oh my goodness.
どう？いや、かわいい。
Honestly, Haruka's outfit's not that bad. I wish she had her coat.
はい、鈴音先生。いい選択だ。
God, look at that. It's like a freaking dead or alive character. Jesus.
ホムラ。
The dancer.
あとは任せろ。
Huh?
気分転換になるな。気分転換になるな。なんか恥ずかしいぞ。なんか恥ずかなんだこれ。なんだこれ。
Oh yeah, she's got like the... Okay. Just keep her hairstyle the same. Yomi, everyone's favorite.
かしこまりましたわ。 かわいい。どうでしょう。どうでしょう。どうでしょう。どうでしょう。かわいい。どうでしょう。悪くないですわね。
Sure. Actually, no, that's the same outfit Emu's got.
悪くないですわね。かわいい。どうでしょう。かわいい。どうでしょう。幸せですわ。
I need to buy more hairstyles. Alright, let's get to battling. Let's go! Let's fight! For our right.
私たちの物語ですわ。
Oh, shoot that.
かかってこい。
いってらっしゃい。
Taking some medicine. Some ibuprofen. Rotate the screen and enjoy. Jeez.
ああ、ホムラが朝から何か考え事してる。
そりゃいかん。危険や。
It's a
ま
little
たなんか
dangerous.
無茶なこと言い出すで。
48時間耐久日渡りレースとか。
Firewalk endurance race. I don't even know what the hell that is.
あれは辛かったですね。服も全部燃えちゃいましたし。
ホムラちゃん、考えちゃダメ。あなた
You're a
は
woman of
頭より
action.
体を使うタイプなんだから。
なんだお
What
前たち。
caring friends.
私が考え事をしたら悪いのか。
ない知恵はいくら絞っても無駄よ。絞って出るのはお乳くらいなんだから。
Damn. You'd have more luck squeezing milk from that bosom of yours? Okay.
そこまで言うか。わかった。もういい。修行だ修行。実戦形式でやるぞ。まずは未来からだ。
Alright. Oh wait, no shit, Mirai.
抜け人の私たちに気を抜いている暇はない。生き残りたければ命がけで強くなるんだ。
るけど、せめて朝ごはんぐらい食べさせてよ。
甘い。一寸先は死。それが忍びだ。
穂村さんは熱いの。
日陰
Oh
ちゃん、
shit.
それはあなたが
Keep
大あ
bashing
く
my
びをしたか
controller
らよ。
against stuff.
忍びの修行は問答無用。未来、悪の定めに舞順じようじゃないか。
Alright.
もう、わかったって。やるよ。やればいいんでしょ。
ホムラ、舞順じよう。
未来、大順次だ。
Now we gotta be very careful what we do here.
いざ、グレンのごとく舞い散ら。
Cannot expose lolly butt. God. Shit. Damn it.
忍び、天使。
Why'd her ass jiggle like that?
だぜ。受けてみろ。受けてみろ。
Just take your lumps, take your lumps, take your lumps. We can't expose lolly ass on our screen. No. Oh god. Ah shit.
今の待ってるでしょ。
Forgot how ridiculous that move is. Ah, crap. Okay, nope, 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 nope.
忍び、転身。
Boobs, butt.
大丈夫。
秘伝民法。
私。
覚悟しろ。
Okay, so she gets her Super Saiyan form.
やれる。
Dip. Okay, oh god. No, 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 no!
こんなの楽勝すぎる。
As someone who doesn't have, like, breasts, I don't know if boobs would move that much if you just did that.
まだまだだな、未来。
調子が悪かっただけだよ。
そうか。なら、調子が出るまで続けよう。
Alright.
これが実践だったら、次などないからな。さあ、行くぞ。
待って待って、少し休憩させてよ。
仕方ないの。では、日陰。代わりに相手をしてくれ。
Kage? Oh boy.
日陰？日陰がいない。
Oh,
だったら
no.
ヨミとハルカどちらかが私の相手を頼む。あ、ヨミ
They all fucking bailed. They're like, no, we're getting the hell out of here.
どうして誰もいないんだ？
Away from you.
そうか、そういうことか。私たちの戦いを見てじっとしていられなくなったんだな。それでそれぞれ修行を始めたというわけか。
違うってみんな逃げちゃったんだよ。
いやー、感心感心。未来、これは私たちも負けていられないな。休憩なんてしてる場合じゃない。
Rest is for
す
the
ぐに
weak.
修行再開だ。さあ、かかってこい。
もうみんな恨むからね。
調子はいいみたいだな。
That was a beat. I guess she did shoot me with her, like,
少しずつ
Skirt
強い
gun.
新しい技だ。
Oh, there's 20. She has 25 missions. The Crimson Squad has 25 missions. What?
おかえり。
おかえりなさい。
おかえり。
おかえりなさい。
Hold on, real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had to watch something.
私たちの物
Let's
語
at
だ。
least get to like maybe all finishing chapter 2 to maybe chapter 3 halfway
楽
through
しめま
that.
すかしら。
いってらっしゃい。
Okay.
ヨミ、すまないな。毎日みんなの料理を作ってくれて。
全然構いませんよ。私、料理は大好きですから。
うん。それで今日の献立は
Bean sprouts.
野草で出汁を取ったスペシャルスープですわ。
昨日と同じだな。というか毎日同じだ。
How dare you?
あら、お気に召しません
Oh,
で
I
した
thought
か？
she was really like, I thought I prepared a different
今
dish.
日は野草のサラダもお出ししますね。
いや、なんだ。たまには肉とか米を食べたいのだが。
野草は健康にいいんですよ。それに山で採取できますからお金もかかりませんし。
わかる。
But if you hunt
言
an
ってる
animal,
こ
it
とは
doesn't
非
cost
常に
anything.
わかる。しかし頭では分かっても胃袋が求めているんだ。ハンバーグ、ステーキ、カレーライス、寿司、すき焼き、焼き魚定食。
With all the trimmings.
食べたいんだ。
Okay, that actually hurt my eyes, that screen shake.
おやめください。ゆるり。
ほら、ヨミだって食べたいのだろう。
いいえ、ゆるり。そんなことはゆるりございません。
嘘だ。ジュルジュル言ってるじゃないか。
The floor is soaked with your slobber. Ugh.
羽村ちゃん落ち着いてください。いくら空腹だからといって取り乱しすぎですよ。
すまない。
私たちは抜け人です。贅沢する余裕などありません。
What do you guys do with all the money you save up then?
それはそうなんだが、腹が減っては戦ができん。なんとかならないものだろうか。
仕方ありませんね。でしたら私と勝負して穂村ちゃんが勝ったらごちそうを作って差し上げます。
Define feast.
本当か？さすがヨミだ。話がわかる。
Define feast.
安心す
Come
る
on.
のは早いですわ。皆さんのお財布を預かっている身としては簡単には負けられません。
I will not lose so easily.
望むところだ。
では勝負。
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what they spend their money on. They have running water. They've been saving money by just eating grass. They all have just the same clothes. So what do they spend their
前
money
順じ
on?
ますわ。
Oh, we actually play as Yomi. Interesting. I think.
ホムラ、毎順次よ。
I didn't see who we were. Oh, we are playing as Yomi.
舞い散れ。
遅いです。できる。まだですわ。
バカな。ち、技あり。
God, Yomi's so slow.
忍び転身。
Booze. Bud. Oh, I think we found the Hibari cheaties. This is just as, this is actually worse because it hits multiple times.
私とは育ち
You
が
were
違い
brought
ま
up
すの
differently,
ね。
weren't you?
私の勝ちですね。
Seems I am the victor.
腹が減って力が出なかった。
でもホムラちゃんの気持ちはわかりました。たまには贅沢をすることにしましょう。
Uh-huh.
何？本当か？本当にいいのか？
はい。今日は腕によりをかけて作りますわ。
Oh god. I know this isn't how it's gonna turn out.
もやしのフルコースを。
I was waiting for it, bean sprouts. Fit for a
も
queen.
やし？肉とかじゃないのか？
久しぶりのもやし。
No pouts, no doubts.
いや、ヨミ、私が言っているのは肉とか。
もやしは究極。もやしは至高。
ダメだ。
Still
まるで
use.
聞こえていない。
We're fucked, it's bean sprouts tonight.
はあ、余計に腹が減ってきた。とほほ。こんなことなら勝負するんじゃなかった。
This wouldn't have happened if you had won. That was the thing. If you won, you wouldn't be in this mess.
上出来ですわ。
Hell yeah.
着実に強くなっていますわね。ひらめきましたわ。
That chocolate milk is starting to attack me. Please let us go back to the dojo.
おかえりなさい。
I need to.
おかえり
I didn't realize that chocolate milk was going to attack me. Oh god, give me 1 second. And we're back. Sorry it took so long. But I had to really annihilate the toilet. Alright. Chapter 1. My secret fun time is absolutely my own.
虫なんてさせない。
いってらっしゃい。
The river surface sparkles as the sun strikes the frothy soap residue. I wash everyone's clothes here, from their socks to their underwear and everything in between. I feel like the in between is the underwear.
手が痛い。
The sting of the mid-winter river cuts through my skin like a knife. It's less cold than its sheer pain.
私、頑張れ。未来ならできる。
Endure enough pain and all that remains is numbness. I loathed my misfortune when I was the one chosen for laundry day, or duty. But there is a silver lining here, something I'm genuinely looking forward to. That's why no matter how dreadful cold the water may be, I know I can handle it. Dutifully, I work my way through all the uninteresting pieces of laundry. My own daily wear, Homura's chest wrappings, Yomi's girly clothes. I get all of those out of the way as quickly as I can, leaving only the piles of dirty laundry from Hokage and Mistress Haruka. Now comes the fun part. I hesitantly, almost reverently, grab Mistress Haruka's adult-sized bra and panties, and I try them on. Using the water surface as a mirror, I gaze at myself from many angles as I can manage. My heart is throbbing, and won't slow down for even a moment. A sweet reward for laundry duty.
ちょっと際どすぎるかな。
I unfasten and remove Mistress Haruka's skimpy lingerie and turn my focus instead upon Hokage's leopard print bra and panties, as not what she was wearing. Once again, staring into my makeshift soapy mirror, I find myself much happier with what I see this time. The day I'm able to sport underwear like this for real grows ever nearer.
なんかいい感じ。
The unmistakable sound of a camera shutter reaches my ear. Instantly, nervous sweat begins to beat upon every inch of my body. Did someone take a photo of me in Hokage's underwear? Slowly, I turn to look in the direction of the sound. And there, grinning at me with one eye behind a camera and one finger on the button, stands Mistress Haruka. Somebody killed me.
未来ちゃんのお宝写真ゲットしちゃった。はるか様。今の私のあれ。
All of it.
安心して、バッチリカメラで撮ったわよ。
Posterity. Can we stop with the screen shake? That legitimately hurts my eyes.
いやーね、未来ちゃん。返しても何も、このカメラは私のよ。違うの、中身をちょうだい。はいはい、ちゃんとプリントしてあげるわよ。違う、プリントなんてしちゃダメ。そんなのが人目に触れでもしたら、私生きていけない。大丈夫よ、未来ちゃんは強い子だから。もっと自分に自信を持って。
Bring it on. Bring it on, Haruka.
未来、マイチュンジル。はるか、
just unlock her. What is this, Ryobi all over again? I didn't think we could. I think if we got her off the ground, we would be fine. Oh shit.
痛くしないからなんてね。デスキス。
Okay, she like completely lit.
やってくれるじゃない。もう終わり。
I don't remember Mirai having attacks this useless.
激しいのね。もうやってくれるじゃない。激しいのね。しつこいわね。もう終わり。もう。
Like you can't really combo her moves.
やってくれるじゃない。
She just shoots projectiles. Maybe
激しいのね。
transform, but I really don't want
そんなにお仕置きしてほしいの？
that was dumb.
私やったよ。やったー。はるか様からカメラを奪い取った。よし。
It's uploaded to her computer or something.
破壊よデストライ。こんなものこの世からなくなっちゃえ。あらあら、もったいないわね。せっかく可愛く撮れたのに。これで一安心。
What about it? Did she take more
仕方ない
pictures?
から他のを見て我慢しましょう。
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant.
他の？ほら、未来ちゃんのお宝写真アルバムよ。
Okay.
あらあら、そんなに喜んじゃって。じゃあ特別に見せてあげる
I'll
わ。
let you have an exclusive look inside. I really want to know what these look like.
これはお腹を出して寝てるとこよ。よだれまで垂らしちゃって可愛いわね。
Oh, that's it?
こっちはサインの練習をしているところね。未来ちゃんは有名人になりたいのかな。
Oh, Mirai. I would have been amazed if that was an A rank. That was just bad.
修行の成果が出てきたのかな。ひらめいた。 おかえりなさい。
おかえりおかえり
おかえりなさいませ。ローラにしよう。やめとこう。私たちの物語だよ。激しくしちゃおうかしら。
いってらっしゃい。
あら、いらっしゃい。
I speak my greeting in a seductive voice while standing behind the register at a fast food restaurant.
ご注文は
何を食べたい？
What's your pleasure? The customer is an ordinary high school boy, so of course his face is bright red and he tries his best not to make eye contact with me.
かわいい。
I lean over the counter and whisper right into his ear.
私を食べたいなら
Oh, jeez. The student perks up immediately.
プライスです。
Oh, God. I'm swiftly pulled away from my prey in one fluid motion.
何よ。
It's my manager. He grabs me by the back of my collar and yanks me away from the register altogether.
はるか君、君はクビだ。
どうして？
うちの店をおさわりハンバーガー屋にするつもりか。
Wow. Fucking laid into her. He proceeds to drag me to the back door and forcibly shove me out into the street.
それじゃお給料もらえるかしら？
給料が出るわけないだろう。
Okay, now that's illegal. And with that, he slammed the door, but really, I can't blame him. It only stands to reason that 10 minutes of work, okay, never mind, wouldn't net me any money. Still, fired again on the first day. Gee, holy shit, I wonder why. That's 20 times in a row now. I guess no one really understands the value of my services. My first part-time job after we became renegades was a traffic guard during road construction. I waved my red signal baton with gusto, but car after car still crashed right into the work site. I just don't get it. All I said was keep up the safe driving with the little hidden movement as incentive. It's their fault they weren't paying attention to the road. I also tried working as a private home tutor. Oh God. Within an hour of starting my first session, the male student I was tutoring got a severe nosebleed and it just wouldn't stop. All I did was open my shirt a little to help incentivize him in his studies. In the end, I got yelled at by the mother and thrown out of the house. It was thoroughly uncalled for. After that, I tried my luck as a caretaker, and I got fired for helping an elderly, bedridden man regain his vim and vigor of all things. I mean, I felt bad seeing him stuck in bed all day, so I gave him some special medicine, and the next thing you know, he's out there playing racquetball. Isn't it weird to lose one's job for doing exactly what you're supposed to do? I mean, yeah, that's a little strange. Basically, I just kept getting fired continuously, and in record time.
バイトって難しいのね。
In the end, I couldn't make a single yen. How am I supposed to explain that to my companions? I feel like with the tutor, you should have made some money. I walk back to base with a heavy heart. When I get to the cave, I immediately notice that everybody has their uniforms on and their weapons at the ready. Things seem pretty tense. Well, that works for me. I couldn't care less what manner of danger we're about to face. It's guaranteed to be way more fun than part-time work. I throw my chest out pridefully and approach my friends.
ちょっとどうしたの？みんなそんなに慌てちゃって。
半蔵学院が何者かに襲われているらしい。
Alright.
それは大変。じゃあ助けに行かないと。
どうして私たちが助けねばならん？
ホムラちゃんは心配じゃないの？
心配などしていない。
Not at all.
あいつらは簡単にやられる玉ではないしな。大丈夫に決まっているさ。
そっか。じゃあ私はみんなを誘って様子を見てくるわ。ホムラちゃんはここで待ってて。
何？ちょっと待って。みんなが行くのなら私もついていく。なんだ？
やっぱりアスカちゃんたちが心配なんじゃない。
違う、そうではない。みんなが行くのに私だけ行かないのも変ではないか。
はいはい、本当に素直じゃないんだから。さあ早くみんなで行きましょう。これ
通のみんながやられてる。
なんてことなの。
アスカ、しっかりしろ。
ホムラちゃん、それにみんな。
情けないぞアスカ、私以外の人間にやられるなんて。
やられてなんかないよ。私はまだやれる。
バカ、そんな体で動くな。
情けないって言ったり動くなって言ったり、ホムラちゃんは忙しいわね。
Because Homer is a good person, I'll have you know.
うるさいぞはるか。それでアスカ、誰にやられたんだ。
そいつをやったのは私だ。
Oh god, hey B Joe.
あなたは。
私立ヘビ女子学園3年宮城、選抜チームの筆頭だ。
そうか、お前が私の後釜か。
まんまとおびき出しに乗ってきたな、愚かな抜け人ね。
日陰だ、日陰がいる。日陰がとうとう僕の前に。
なんやあの人、わしの名前を連呼して笑い出したで。わしも笑おうかな。はははははは。
帰りたい。私の相手の人、
My opponent looks unsavory. Jesus.
陰険そうだし。陰険？私のこと？なんであんたにそんなこと言われなきゃならないのよ。両備の相手はおとなしそうなお嬢様ですか。いじめがいはありそうですね。
Jeez.
私のことでしょうか。そんな風に油断されてると危険ですよ。ねえねえ、みよびちゃん、ちょっとつまみ食いしてもいい？
Can I have some fun?
何かあのピンクのリボンの人が気になるんだ。絶対リョーナちゃんを痛くしてくれそう。
Ugh.
あら、私をご指名？
仕方ないな、少しだけなら遊んでもいいぞ。
ありがとうみやびちゃん。じゃあいっぱい痛くしてもらおうっと。
来なさいお嬢ちゃん、お望み通り痛くしてあげる。はるか、マイジュンジュちゃん、
任務開始。
ザ
Oh, what the hell?
かわいいわね、じっとしてなさい。かわいいわね、じっとしてなさい。高木来たわ、じっとしてなさい。かわいいわ、じっとしてなさい。ね、これはどう？ね、かわいいわね、じっとしてなさい。ね、かわいいわね。高木来たわ、200連戦突破。ね、かわいいわね、じっとしてなさい。ね、じっとしてなさい。高木来たわ。ね、これはじっとしてなさい。じっとしてなさい。100連戦突破。
We're definitely not getting the A rank.
じっとしてなさい。ね、これはどう？じっとして200連戦突破。ね、かわいいわ、じっとしてなさい。ね、かわいいわね、かわいいわ、じっとしてなさい。300連戦突破。じっとしてなさい。ね、これはどう？じっとしてなさい。ね、これはどう？ね、かわいいわ、じっとしてなさい。ね、じっとしてなさい。400連戦突破。ね、かわいい、じっとしてなさい。はあ。
I dance for the honor of
いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。
激しいのね。行くわよ。忍び転生。秘伝忍法。
Trying to remember what her moves are.
動かない
This is
で。
the death kiss.
もうしょうがない子。悪い子にはお仕置きよ。悪い子、なるちゃん。激しいのね。秘伝忍法。
What's this?
行くわよ。私の下僕ちゃん。
Oh shit. Whoops.
秘伝忍法。
I don't really know what that move is. If it's any good. I don't think it is.
技あり。激しいのね。やっと。これはね、殴ってあげる。技あり。
He's trying to get.
秘伝忍法。
I guess it kind of an effective move, but if you fly past him, you're kind of
こんな
fucked.
の初めて。
よかったわ。とっても上手だったわよ。どう？満足してもらえたかしら。
まだまだだよ。もっともっと絶対いたとして。
リョーナ、今日はここまでだ。引くぞ。
ほらリョーナ、行くわよ。
Sorry about that.
よかった。早く帰りましょう。
逃げるのか。逃げる。僕たちの本当のターゲットはお前たちだ。
Oh.
何？
私たちも半蔵の連中と戦った後でベストとは言えない。だから今日のところは見逃してやる。しかし蛇女の誇りを貶めた罪は死で償ってもらう。覚悟することだな。
抜け人に対する制裁か。
ごめんね、ホムラちゃん。私がもっとしっかりしてれば。
いや、謝るのは私の方だ。私たちの問題にお前たちを巻き込んでしまった。しか
You
し
didn't drag anybody
二度
into
と私以
anything.
外の人間にやられることは許さんぞ。もっともっと強くなれ、アスカ。そしたら私がまたお前を倒してやる。
謝ったり怒ったり。ホムラちゃんはほんと素直じゃないわね。
はるか、いちいちちゃちゃを入れるな。
はいはい。
それにしてもみやびか。いつでも来い。
Bring it on,
返り討ちに
bitch.
してやる。
当然の結果ね。
I'm amazed that was a B.
また強くなっちゃったわ。いいこと思いついたわ。
おかえり。おかえりなさいませ。
おかえり。
おかえり。
So next is
私たちの
Hikage.
物語よ。
Seem to have a lot of problems I didn't even know.
さっさと終わらせるで。
いってらっしゃいませ。
shit.
はあ、抜け人狩りとはな。なんやえらい忙しくなりそうやね。
Yeah.
日陰。
Oh, there she is.
ん？誰かわしを呼んだやろか。
僕だよ日陰。私立蛇女子学園3年イムだ。
Joe Clandestine Girls Academy.
ここで会ったが100年目。今日こそ数々の恨み晴らさせてもらうぞ。
あんた蛇女の人か？ずいぶんと鼻息荒くしてどないしたんや。
ちょっと待て日陰。僕のこと忘れてないよね。
Bet your ass she forgot you.
どちら様や。
バカだ。僕のことを完全に忘れているのか。
Oh.
そりゃ僕は雅の世話で長く休学してたけど、それでも最近は少しずつ学校に顔を出していたんだ。
はあ。
自分たちの前の選抜メンバーの名前も知らないのか。
ほう。
はーとかほうじゃない。で、僕のことを思い出したのか。
It's very clear she doesn't.
いや、すまんの。
幾度となく僕に嫌がらせをしたじゃないか。年上の僕に。
Oh, she's her senior? Shit.
そうなん？わしには身に覚えがないんやけど。
ふざけるな。僕は忘れていないぞ。あの忌々しいボクサーパンツ事件を。
Infamous boxer shorts and okay, I'm interested.
なんや面白そうな事件やね。ぜひ聞きたいわ。
あの日は僕はたまたま下着を全部洗ってしまっていたんだ。
Okay.
コンビニに下着を買いに行ったけど、女性用の下着は全部売り切れていて。
Alright.
それで僕は仕方なく男性用のボクサーパンツを買ったんだ。
Doesn't seem that bad.
絶対にバレるはずがなかった。でも廊下でお前が僕にぶつかってきて、その場で倒れた僕は周囲のみんなにボクサーパンツを履いているのを見られてしまったんだ。
あっちゃ、
Okay.
それは災難やったな。
Doesn't seem that bad.
災難で済むか。それから僕のあだ名はプロボクサーイムだぞ。
かっこいいやん。
It does sound pretty cool, honestly.
屈辱的な事件は
Makes
そ
you
れだ
sound
けじゃない。
tough. Like you can whoop everyone's ass.
メガネがサングラス化事件だって、制服がいつの間にかシースルー事件だって、
Invisible uniform incident. I
全部お前が原因じゃないか。
すまん、一つも覚えてない。
僕はお前に何度も果たし状を送ったんだぞ。選抜メンバーの座をかけて戦えって。
気ぃつかんかったか。
either didn't notice or
あるい
didn't
は
care.
興味がなかったんやね。ああ、そうやそうや。半蔵と戦っとったから忙しかったんや。
もういい。お前が覚えていなくても関係ない。恨み晴らさでおくべきか。日陰。
It's time to die, Hikage.
まあ、そういう理由じゃ仕方ないの。相手になるで。
Alright, I'll take you on.
日陰、舞人
I
事。
sacrifice myself to the will of our dance.
イム、悪の誇りを
Dance for the honor of.
いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。仕留めたる。技
and strawberries or whatever. Yep. She most certainly does. Hell I don't really remember Hikage's moves that much. I just remember really liking her. I don't remember that move. Oh, whoa, she's really fast. Holy shit. She got really fast all of a sudden. God, Hikage's so cool. Buzzing around.
それがあんたやったんか。すまんの忘れてて。昔のわしは無感情やったからね。多分知らず知らずにあんたを傷つけていたのかもしれん。だから謝るわ。悪かったの。すまんすまん。
謝って済むと思ってるのか。大体だな。水着上下反転事件だってハンドタオルが
What the hell is a vertical swimsuit?
僕は忘れちゃいない。
まだそんなにあるんか。
今日はここまでにしといてやる。だけど忘れるな。僕は必ずお前に復讐する。これは抜け人
I
間
want to
だ
know
け
what
の
this
問
the
題じゃない。
vertical swimsuit incident is. I don't really understand what that's supposed to be.
まあわしにはようわからんけど、狙われても仕方ないんやろうな。
I'm a marked woman. Oh no, she's taken.
いつも通りやな。まあまあ強なってきたな。ひらめいたで。
The bob. Is that Hikage's head hairstyle? Alright, what do you have to say? So they laid down a sanction against us renegades. I didn't think they'd target anyone but me. I'm sorry I involved you guys. But whatever happens, I've got your backs.
Hi.
Well, Hebijo finally found us. But so what? When they come after us, we'll just beat them up and send them packing. What else can we do but carry on? I enjoy my leisure time, but when battle calls, my body simply sings with the thrill of it. Ah, the music of the enemy's terrified screams. The exquisite beauty of their pained expressions. My, it's so warm in here. The bigger shinobi schools separate their shinobi students by rank, and Hebijo, any student not chosen for the elite team, gets ranked as lesser shinobi, middle shinobi, or greater. Lesser use. Okay, so this is the same thing as Hebijo. I'm a renegade, so I guess I don't really have grounds to complain, but it would be nice if I had a little more personal space. Then I could focus on writing my story. I know nothing. Never mind.
どれにするんや決めたわ
Shit.
記録は大事らしいでどれにするんや決めたわあとは小村さん
よし
Alright, where's my girl?
ん
1012, 1013, 1014. You want to know what I'm doing? I'm counting rocks. What, I'm bored. By the way, when I do fight, what's her name? Emu? I can't remember.
どれにするやめておこうシンプルめに決めてくれ気分転換になるな
Interesting hair.
なんだこれなんか恥ずかしいなんか恥ずかしいぞなんかは
Where's the store at?
いらっしゃいませよりどりみどりやで ほんまに買うん毎度おおきにほんまに買うん毎度大きい新商品入荷したら
Let's see
お
what
知らせ
new
するわ
hairstyles we got.
どうする
Traditional.
なんか恥ずかしいぞ不思議なもんだな
That's cute.
なんだこれ
Shortcut.
なんか
Oh
恥
god,
ずかしいぞ
that's the girl from Persona 4 hairstyle.
不思議なもんだ
Oh
な
no. Pixie.
なんか恥ずかしいぞ
I don't even really remember what I
な
bought.
んかなんか
Drill, ew.
うーん
We'll give her that,
不思議なもんだななんか恥ずかしいぞ
oh, it was a double knot, right? We'll give her the, nope, that's not it. I'm stupid. Braided.
不思議なもんだ
Oh,
な
ew.
なんだ
There
こ
we
れ
go. We'll give her that. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
私たちの物語だ
Alright. I can't write when people are looking at me.
怖くなんてない
いってらっしゃい
Oh, for crying out loud. Pelted by raindrops, Rapunzel spoke with all the energy and passion she could muster. I know you don't love me. You just sympathize with me because I love these spiritual seminars so much. With that out, he froze up, then walked away. I quietly punched away on the keyboard while running my eyes all over the people around me. It's the computer department of a local electronics store on a weekday morning, so the number of customers isn't exactly overwhelming.
来た
I say my work and close the bar browser window. An employee approaches. She has an impossibly broad smile.
よろしければ
これは最新型のパソコンよねわかるわかる説明はいいわ大体
そうですか
I glare at the employee's back as she walks away. She has a surprisingly deep voice for a woman. My high spirits come crashing down. I can see that writing my novel on an electronics store computer won't be easy. See, I may be a renegade, but I have a secret identity as well. I'm a popular internet novelist. My handle is Futsuru. Suri. It's a play on the words future, since that's what my name means in English. All I did was write out the English word, then pronounce it as if it were Japanese, and it came out as Futsure. My most popular story, Rapunzel the Shinobi, is currently being serialized on a novel site. It's a story about a purple-haired girl locked away in an evil shinobi mansion who falls in love with several handsome princes. Or that's what it was supposed to be about, anyway. But I was gaining fans with every update, and they wanted more. Somehow my vision morphed into a story where the princes were put through a deadly murder plot, and Rapunzel fell victim to one alcohol and drug-related problem after another. If it existed, she had it. It was a complete 180 from what I originally intended. But no matter how over the top my writing gets, it's been an instant hit with fans every time. And if I don't update on a regular basis, well, there could be riots. I still live with everybody in the cave, since I'm a renegade and all. And I'm much too embarrassed to reveal my work to them. So writing from home is out of the question. I don't have any valid form of ID either, so internet cafes aren't an option. That's why I started writing from the computer department at my local electronics store.
そろそろいいかしら。
Can't they like check what you were doing on there? Once the employee is out of sight, I open the browser again. Thankfully, a number of the display computers in the store are connected to the internet. After logging back into the novel site, I resume my story. It was at that very moment that a bolt of lightning sizzled down from the heavens, piercing my body effortlessly. I was wrought with pain and absolutely paralyzed. I thought for certain that this was the end, yet miraculously, I survived. After narrowly averting a grim electric demise, it all became so clear to me. Maybe I did have some interest in him after all. Is this a sign from God? If it were God's will, who was I to argue? At this point, I didn't care if he was just trying to make me feel better about myself. I didn't care if it was true love. I'd made up my mind. I was going to confess to him all the trauma of my being. My darkest secret, the hurt and irritation I felt simply by being ignored. That's it. That's it! I'm on a roll. I'm writing at a faster pace than ever, which is, I guess, how online novels are supposed to work, right? It's the same employee from before, except now her face is right next to my own. I must have been so caught up in my work that I didn't notice her. I saved the document, quickly closed the browser window again.
このパソコン柔らかすぎるわね。
It's too soft for me. It's not until after I make my hasty retreat that I realize what I just said made absolutely no sense. I came all this way though, so I'd really like to finish the story. I pretend to leave the store, but quietly and stealthily re-enter. I go into the employee's blind spot, an easy task for a shinobi, and then it's back to the computer to finish what I started. Oh my god! Surely they're not all home at the same time, right? Is it truly alright to confess such trauma? I stopped for a moment and thought, but a moment is all it took. The answer came to me immediately. Yes, of course it is. I can do this. My pure heart tells me so. It's alright because mine isn't one of an ordinary person. It relates to the secret of my lovely eye patch. It transcends single emotion. Jesus Christ. This is painful. I recklessly hurl myself down the path of the tragic heroine. No one can stop me now. God fucking damn it. Every time I see the employee's face, I can't. That seems like a good place to stop for now. After one final look around, I click the send button. And there, as I watch my like comment soar up to 130, of course, I know what's really going on. This isn't the result of 130 people pressing the like button. The site's access log confirms that what I already know to be true. That there's only one hardcore fan reading my story and hitting like over and over again. This person must have just been sitting there for who knows how long, refreshing the page and waiting for an update. But it seems the fan actually left me a comment this time around. Username Cute Shut-In. OMG, thanks for the up. I decide not to reply, but it hardly seems to matter as Cute Shutting continues to add more and more comments. This is painful. But did your IP address change recently? A computer's IP address can be used to identify the internet service provider and even the actual physical location of the system from which it's reported. Most people don't pay much attention to IP addresses, but this fan must have noticed that the address at this electronics store differs from my previous upload locations. Hell, they probably even know what area I'm posting from. When you think about it, it's actually kind of stalkery. It's kind of a stalkery thing to ask, but hey, a fan's a fan, right? I figure I'll throw this person a bone and write back. This has like 10 shades of wrong. Thanks as always. I hope I can continue writing great stories for a long time to come. Almost instantly, Cute Shut-In writes back again. Username. Oh my god, I got a direct reply. I can just die. I can just die. I can just die. But I don't want to die yet. I'm too happy. So hype. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. This Cute Shut-In person continues to write comment after comment. I live really close to that area. It would be so awesome to meet you. Meet with the fan? That sounds kind of scary. But I guess it couldn't hurt. Okay, let's meet. OMG, let's meet up at the open area next to the train station. I can't be around a lot of people like at the shopping district. From my novel, this fan must assume I'm a female adult. And who am I to challenge that perception? I douse myself in some perfume that I got from Mistress Haruka. Reeking of artificial musk, I head for the open area by the station to meet up with the Cute Shut-In. I sure hope this isn't a mistake. Oh, it's a mistake. That was painful.
待ち合わせ場所はここで間違ってないわよね。いつもよりおめかししちゃった。はるか様にもらった特製の香水もつけちゃったし。
Oh my god.
これで準備は万全。ファンのことあっても大丈夫よね。大丈夫よね。なんか自信がなくなってきた。やっぱり帰ろうかな。あれ、あなたは抜け人の。なんであなたがここにいるのよ。そんな大声出さないでください。私はただ人と待ち合わせ。わかった。私のことをつけてたのね。違います。お願いだから今日はそっとしておいて。大事な人との約束があるんだから。いえ、私はそれじゃ勝負よ。私が勝ったらあなたはここから消えて。話を聞いてください。さっさと片付けるわよ。ルベタ、どうしよう。未来マイキュンジム。紫、悪の誇りを舞い掲げます。
いざ無連のごとく舞い散れ。
Could you lose her?
変身。
hard. I don't like how Mirai's dodge is a back dodge, regardless of where you point the stick. I actually need to switch. I cannot do this. The constant stepping back while trying to, you know, get closer is annoying. Is this the squirt gun? That's a terrible move. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I know what her newer ability is. I don't know if it's the same. So it's still the same. Nice. Baby. Yeah, it's starting to hit. We're reaching the 3-hour point. Yeah. My throat's really hurting now. Out of my sight.
勇気を出してせっかく外に出たっていうのに大事な約束が私を襲いに来たんじゃないの？
That's what she's been saying this whole time, you idiot.
初めからそう言ってます。ごめんなさい。私なんだか緊張しちゃってて。もういいです。帰ります。こんなボロボロの格好じゃ約束の人に会えません。くん。
Besides, you smell.
それに
Damn.
なんだかあなた臭いです。臭い？私がはるか様にもらった香水がいけなかったの？違う。
Your living habits.
なんか
Damn.
貧乏臭い。ゴミ箱の匂い。抜け人の生活って大変なんですね。
He's like, girl, you don't even want to fucking know.
ひどい。私がそんな匂いするわけないでしょ。どっちにしても次に会うときは容赦しませんから。この
You ignorant oaf.
おたんこなす？私のどこがおたんこなすだって言うのよ。
Laying on that harsh language, Murasaki.
私も帰ろう。臭いままファンの子に会ったらきっと嫌われちゃう。
If I smell that bad, I'm sure my family would be disgusted with me.
ファンの子に会いたかったな。やったー！私偉い！修行の成果ひらめいた！
Alright, yeah, it's getting late. Late for me, at least. We'll probably just end the stream. I know I said I wanted to do at least a chapter 2, but I didn't realize how long fucking Mirai shit was gonna take. So, I guess we'll just call it a day there. I'll try and get this up on YouTube as quick as possible. But yeah, that's been Senran Kagura. Peach, or not Peach, what the fuck am I talking about? What is it? It's Shinobi Versus, I think is what it's called. We're all just Senran Kagura games to me. But anyway, yeah, that's it's gonna be it for tonight. I might stream tomorrow. We will see, depending on how busy I am. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Senran Kagura. I've been your boy Haps. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to TTV Anarchy or VT Anarchy. I want to say TTV, VT Anarchy for stopping by and chatting with me. And I will see you all later. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Bye. Bye.